Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. He was brought down by Roy Robertson Harris.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
56.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Just trying a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
On return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. Downfield, and Shakir has it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Allen on 3rd down. Buying some time right. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
He'll begin his return from the 11. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 23 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Yeah, not from the pistol to Cook. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Allen looking to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 out of that play. And the Bills have a first down. Throwing here, Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Allen now on 1st down. He's trying to push the field. They connect on the deep shot. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. That's to the sideline as Shakir snags it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Now Allen off the play action. Finds Kincaid. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. To the air again, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He may take away that quick slant. Look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Complete beyond the marker. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Again, Allen to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. It's incomplete, and maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
That play straight ahead. And forget the marker, Brock. He's not even making it back to the line. They're turning this over on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. So now Bernard tracking that one down. From the gun, here's Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now, 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Pass now to kick this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's brought down at the line. Scannable on 2nd down. He's got a gain of 6 there. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun. It's on target to Johnson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. Moving into enemy territory. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
No big play this time, Brock. That stopped me right at the line of scrimmage. And dose of the hurry up here. Dark from the pistol. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. On play action with Darts. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the in route. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut. And make...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Houston Texans and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick, and we're off from MetLife. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive. Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. His first throw is an interception. And the Giants have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He finds Neighbors right side. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now the first carry of the game for the Arizona State rookie. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Going right back to Scattergood. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Scattergood. And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Stroud off of play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
All right. 18. What's up?
Stroud off the play fake. Nothing there outside as it ends up incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic every time. If you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my true first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be ya.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, gold grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down, Williams to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, here's Williams. That's Cox, this is Loveland. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Working quickly here. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Finds his way through a tackle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cordell Flott there on the stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Williams on 1st down. the grab in bounds left side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. First and 10. Williams from the gun. Headed out right. He can run it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
In a good spot here. Second and inches. Running with Swift out of the gun. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. The Giants using their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. On third down, here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
First and 10 from the 43. Out of the shotgun again to Swift. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Williams to throw. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Running for it, it's Swift. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll come up on first and 10. To throw is Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down. First and 10.
On 1st down, here's Dart. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
60 Bison, 60 back, go!
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side, and he has the New York touchdown. The Giants making a one-score game before halftime. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. The nose point after is good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Williams to throw on 1st. This is a heater going deep. Brought in inside the 20. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. It's It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboard. Having gained up that handful there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Running with Scatterboard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Screen here for Scatterboot. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Scatterboot now from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Darts out of the shotgun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dart going to go for it on 4th. Sends this to the end zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's got the squiver. Jukes away from one. This makes it up to the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Monunga. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Manangai with it. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. To throw, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the ground, it's Manangai. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Give him 3 on the tote. It's 4th down coming up. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bears football to begin the 4th as they try to hang on to the lead in a close game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll throw it. Bails out of it. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now Dart. They'll drop this down. Scatterboot. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down. On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense to the line fast. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Tracy on 1st and goal. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Working quickly here. Here's Dart now. Caught out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here is Scatterboot. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have taken the lead late. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. They go with Madden here. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now run it with Manunga. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here he is to throw. There's a screen now from Manunga. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Escapes out to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Rolling out to his left. He's making a bid for it. Big gain has them across the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop it.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants make the play that should win them this game. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pulled in by his back, Scattergood. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working fast as that clock ticks down. They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet deep to... Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here he goes. One final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So here at MetLife, it's the G-men who come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.